guys? The phenomenal AJ Styles, and you're watching BrettO Live.
What is good, everybody? BrettO Live back with another video. Never heard of BrettO Live video, WWE and WWE's figures. Weekend review setup. Episode 17, here we are. Weekend review setup. Episode 17. Starting off with Raw. Raw was pretty decent, man. Raw had some pretty good surprises, some fun stuff, some good matches, some quick matches, some good matches. But overall, I thought the show was pretty good. Definitely stay tuned to the end to hear my rating, but I want to know your rating in the comments down below, so definitely out of 10, 10 being the best, 0 being the worst. Definitely let me know in the comments down below what your rating is for Raw and Smackdown. And yeah, guys, follow my Instagram as well. That is at BrettO Live WWE Figures, where I post a bunch of exclusive content before I even upload it to the YouTube channel. But yeah, you guys came here for the weekend review setup, episode 17, so we're 16. So we're going to get into it. Starting over here with Elias. It was backstage. R-Truth was walking backstage with Carmella because he just evaded a ton of other superstars in the ring. So yeah, and then Elias was creeping up from behind him. Carmella screams. I'm like, what the heck is going on? And then Elias, out of nowhere, cracks a massive guitar over the back of R-Truth. Wins. I think it's his third 24/7 title win, which is pretty cool. It's cool. It's gonna be cool to see what Elias is gonna do with the title. Maybe something different than Truth, but it is gonna be pretty cool to see what Elias is gonna do. But yeah, pretty cool to see that. I love that. Moving over here, a match 2 out of 3 falls. I was not really fond of this at all. Rey Mysterio versus Andrade. Pretty decent match. They did have a pretty cool move off the apron, like it was a Hurricane Rana. Andrade hit the floor pretty hard. Overall, pretty decent match, but the ending, it really just got me, man. Yeah, again, 2 out of 3 falls match, as I said. Oh yeah, it was a clean sweep. Andrade beat Rey Mysterio 2 falls in a row, and I was like, man, why is Mr. McMahon burying Rey Mysterio? I do not understand that. Maybe he's just trying to make Andrade look good, but yeah, he buried Rey Mysterio. Oh my gosh. Moving back here, Bobby Roode and No Way Jose. Pretty interesting to see Bobby Roode back on television, not in like a tag team. I think that's pretty interesting. But yeah, Bobby Roode hit a glorious DDT on No Way Jose in their match, and he picked up the victory. And the reason why they were doing a ton of different matches with a ton of different superstars, which I'm also going to get into, is because next week on Monday Night Raw, they're going to be starting the tournament of the King of the Ring tournament. 8 superstars from Raw, 8 superstars from SmackDown. Should be pretty good. Moving over here, this was insane, man. Cedric Alexander, Drew McIntyre, one-on-one match. Really good match. My favorite move of the match was a Spanish fly from the top rope. Boom! Landing, and dude, it was insane. Like, for Drew McIntyre, that guy's like nearly like 7 foot tall. Well, I don't think he's 7 foot tall. He's a little under 7 foot tall, but yeah, he's pretty tall, and for him to do a Spanish fly off the top rope with Cedric Alexander, that's absolutely insane. Amazing match. Unfortunately, Cedric Alexander did come up short. Drew McIntyre did exactly what he said he was going to do. He said he was going to kick his face in with a Claymore, and that's exactly what he did, and he picked up the victory. But still, Cedric Alexander, nothing to be ashamed of. Amazing match. Moving over here, the main event of the show, Seth Rollins versus AJ Styles. This was a dream match for me. The match was really good up until the club got in the ring and just started beating up on Seth Rollins. And then Braun Strowman came out. First, Ricochet came out. He tried to help Seth Rollins. It didn't really work out so well. And then Braun Strowman, we haven't seen him in a while, takes out the club, helps out Seth Rollins. Ricochet gets back in the ring, and then they all celebrate, which was pretty freaking cool. But I did want to see that. We will see this match. I know we will see a full version of this match. AJ Styles versus Seth Rollins. I did want them to finish the match, but unfortunately they didn't. Don't worry, we will see it in the future. I guarantee it. But yeah, it was a pretty good moment. I enjoyed it. Moving over here, tag team match: Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross versus the Kabuki Warriors for the Women's Tag Team Championships. Pretty decent match. Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross retained with a Twisted Bliss from the top rope. Pretty interesting right there. Moving back there, Ricochet versus Elias. And this is the match that happened before he hit R-Truth with the guitar. But yeah, this was a pretty decent match, and it was kind of weird at the end. Ricochet, Elias, one-on-one, kind of weird at the end because Ricochet like got him in like this exact position here, and then look at that. Elias's shoulder was up, and the ref didn't see it, I guess, and then yeah, Ricochet ended up picking up the victory. But yeah, pretty weird in my opinion. They don't normally do this, and yeah. Ricochet did pick up the victory with Elias even getting his shoulder up, which was pretty interesting. Moving over here, Miz versus Dolph Ziggler. Miz absolutely dominated Dolph Ziggler, hit him with a Skull Crusher finale, and then walked off, and then hit him with a Skull Crusher finale, then won the match, then walked off, and then Dolph Ziggler's like, you're not man enough to finish me like a man, just like he was doing with Goldberg, which I don't really like. I hate how I hate how Dolph Ziggler's getting buried, man. Yeah, because I do like Dolph Ziggler, but then Miz came back, hit another Skull Crusher finale, and then it was over from there. Moving over here, Samoa Joe versus Sami Zayn. Samoa Joe heard Sami Zayn talking smack behind his back, backstage, so Samoa Joe really made quick work of him, probably like a 45-second match. Coquina clutch, taps out, it's over. Moving over here, Sasha Banks. Yes, you heard me right. Sasha Banks is back. Natalya was out. She's like, man, I had a good match. I know I'm proud of myself for having a good match against Becky Lynch last night. Sasha Banks comes out. I'm like, oh my God, Sasha Banks. And right when she came out, I'm like, something doesn't feel or seem right. I knew it. Just by her hair too. Her hair looked massive. I'm like, something's just a little wrong with Sasha Banks, and I could tell. I knew it was going to be a heel turn. It was too obvious. She tears her wig off, then she has blue hair. I was like, what the heck is going on? She attacks Natalya, who's already in a arm brace from the Disarmor submission last night, or not last night. This is Wednesday, the time I'm uploading this video, but Sunday at SummerSlam. But yeah, she still has the arm brace on, and Sasha Banks attacks her. Becky Lynch comes out because she feels bad for Natalya, and then Becky Lynch gets it handed to her by Sasha Banks with a steel chair, and I loved this. Becky Lynch finally getting beat down. I love it. Because I'm not the biggest fan of Becky Lynch at all. I love Sasha Banks. So this was really cool to see for me. And yeah, guys, that was Monday Night Raw. Definitely, again, stay tuned for my rating at the end of the video out of 10. Again, let me know yours in the comments down below. We're going to get into Smackdown Live. Smackdown Live was decent. If I must say, Smackdown Live was decent. I thought Raw this week destroyed Smackdown Live, in my opinion. Started in the show with Kevin Owens and Shane McMahon in a promo. Shane McMahon actually come out because on SummerSlam, if you guys did not see my SummerSlam review, check that out. But SummerSlam, Kevin Owens did put his hands on Elias, which was also unofficial. So Shane McMahon comes out, I'm going to find you $100,000. That's insane. And yeah. So yeah, that's how the show started. But yeah, moving into the actual main things. Here we are over here, Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan. Basically the entire show, they're like, we're going to make sure that Buddy Murphy confesses that he lied about Rowan attacking Roman Reigns, which was very interesting. They got him to confess. They attacked him backstage just like Roman Reigns did. So I feel bad for Buddy Murphy, man. He keeps on getting attacked. But yeah, whatever. And then at the end of the show, Roman Reigns and Eric Rowan and Daniel Bryan were all in the back, and then Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan said, we will bring you the culprit next week on SmackDown Live. So they're getting me to tune in next week, which is pretty smart by McMahon and WWE. So yeah, that was pretty decent over there. Moving over here, Charlotte versus Ember Moon. Kind of boring. Charlotte did pick up the victory with the figure 8. Moving over here, oh yeah, this was very bad in my opinion. Samoa Joe went up against Kevin Owens because Shane McMahon just wanted to hand it to Kevin Owens, so he put him up against Kevin Owens, and then Samoa Joe picked up the victory because Elias again was a special guest referee on the outside of the ring. He pulled out the referee when Kevin Owens was about to get the victory, and then Elias did do the quickest count. It was literally 1, 2, 3, and it was over. I was like, what? Man, Kevin Owens lost. Disappointing fashion. Moving over here, last setup. Wrong. Roman Reigns faced Buddy Murphy in the match of the night, definitely. Pretty decent match. Roman Reigns hit him with the most wicked spear, man. It was so freaking sick. Such a wicked spear on Buddy Murphy. Oh, man, definitely check it out if you guys did not already, but it's really cool, man. Wicked spear. Picked up the victory. 1, 2, 3. Roman Reigns with the victory. Last thing over here, it was the New Day versus Revival and Randy Orton. Revival did pick up the victory. All clean. They won clean. With a Shatter Machine to Xavier Woods, they picked up the victory, and then, in the end, Randy Orton hit an RKO on every single one of these men. Xavier Woods, Kofi Kingston, and
Oh, Big E. He hit a wicked RKO on all of these guys. Absolutely insane. As you guys can see, there wasn't 3 Randy Ortons. But yeah, 3 Randy Orton figures right here doing an RKO to the entire New Day. Pretty freaking sick. And yes, guys, that was SmackDown. I know it was like really short compared to Raw. But if I'm missing anything, definitely let me know in the comments down below. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, if I were to rate Raw and SmackDown like I do every single week, I would give Raw a solid 8. I'd give it an 8 out of 10, and I'd give SmackDown a 6. But yes, guys, let me know your ratings, again, in the comments down below. Follow my Instagram, that is at BrettO Live, WWE Figures, and I'll see you next time. BrettO Live, out.